YouTube, are you okay? Yes, okay. So, how's it how's it going, guys? Sorry, I have hairball. I'm drinking out of my 50th anniversary Starbucks cup. Don't buy that shit on the internet. People are selling it for way too expensive. Do you know how much I paid for this cup? $17. Wow. It's a lot. Truly. I've had a weird week, just to sum it up. Because I was gonna do Cheddar Day, but didn't do Cheddar Day because I haven't had any new cheeses, because I haven't had the time to order cheeses to come to my house, so it's a little bit hard that way. We are listening to the Doom soundtrack right now. Well, actually, we're listening to my video games playlist so I can stay on my brand, but we're listening to a song from the Doom soundtrack called Dr. Samuel Hayden. Classic. The Doom soundtrack really hits, right? Man, I should put that in the description too. Should talk about how it's not on my favorite video game soundtrack list that I made 2 years ago, but it should be. So today, what we're doing, she's really loud, isn't she? Gosh, I felt like I was shouting. Today, what we're doing is, oh my god, hairball again. You know how you work all day? I didn't do that today or yesterday. Yesterday I had the worst migraine. Oh my god. But I work retail, so I'm talking to people over masks and over plexiglass. So I'm screaming at people all day, and I even have a mumbling problem anyway. So it's the worst. So I have throat lozenges and shit. But that being said, oh, it's spinny. We're gonna keep it basic. I thought about doing nursery rhymes, but I'm gonna keep it basic today, except for one fun featurette, and the featurette, in fact, is as follows, which is why if you look in the description, Jesus, I need to get things in my mouth. Okay, I don't care about this. Okay. If you look in the description, I say follow me on Wattpad. I write there sometimes, not a lot, but I'm on there all the time. But today, we're also going to be dramatically reading some fanfic. And we're going to do, I don't know, shit. Sort by hot. Why can't I don't know what we're going to read yet for that. I'm getting old, y'all. I have no idea what's going on here. I mean, it's all BTS, right? But I really don't listen to BTS enough to understand the significance of fanfic. You know what I mean? When I listen to BTS, it's if I'm listening to the LOL soundtrack or the games they make for that song, the songs they make for that game. Jeez, I guess we're gonna end up reading something about Zuko, and we're not gonna read the whole thing because wow, that would be a poor decision on my part. Could you imagine? Gosh, but this is called. That is gonna be at the end. So right now, we're popping open our second little window, and this is something that I did in my AP Lit class, and it is called "Do Not Go Gentle Into That Good Night" by Dylan Thomas. He died in 1953. He didn't live very long, though. Because he was born in 1914. I was going to say, I hope he's okay, but he's dead. So, he's not okay. Bless. Well, thank you for the like. I didn't even see that. I was too busy looking at myself. I'm very conceited in a very insecure way. My mouse was on end stream. I would have been so mad. We're not even going to talk about it. It's fine. Music is so good, dude. I love music. Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, so this poem is meant to be dramatically said, right? And my podcast is Dramitify, where we make things dramatify. So that means we're not going to be doing that. We're going to be doing it in the dumbest of ways, okay? Why did I pretend to floss? Hello? My shiny teeth and me who? But, gosh, some of y'all are going to hear me say floss and be like, Bridget, that's not flossing. Flossing is a dance. And I'm going to be like, y'all don't floss your teeth? Nasty. But that's, like, in the future, when my channel's made it big. So we're going to do... I've had people talk to me about this accent and be like, please don't ever do it again. It was so funny that I could not breathe. So I'm going to do it again, because that's my whole point. It's hard to get in the zone, like AutoZone, you know what I'm saying? I say a lot. God, that would be so bad. So, are we ready, kids? So it's funny because we don't do these well here. Don't go gentle into that good night. Old age shroud. Okay, I fucked up from jump. All right, from the top. Oh, look. Hi, Markiplier. Stop sending me things. He's not sending me anything. Talking to my Chromebook about sending me notifications. Don't do that. I'm busy. My phone did it too. Did you see me look like, what was that? Okay. She's loud. Calm down, team. Don't go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at the close of day. Rage against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end know dark is right, because their words had forked no lightning, they do not go gentle into that good night. Good men last wave by, crying how bright their frail deeds might have danced in a green bay. Rage against the dying of the light. Wild men who caught and sang the sun in flight, and learned too late that they grieved it on its way, do not go gentle into that good night. Brave men, near death, who see the blinding light, blind eyes could blaze like meteors and be gay. Rage against the dying of the light. And you, my father, there on the sad height, up there, curse and bless me now with your fierce tears, I pray. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage against the dying of the light. Oh God, sorry, that was loud. I think maybe, I don't know. See, that one could have been funnier. I mean, we can't win them all, right? Hello, episode 2 podcast. Okay, let's look up something else that's kind of fun. Jesus. Oh my God. Why? Okay, hang on. There we go. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Ooh, team. So, hello? Is it gonna? Thank you. Hers bed. No, that was the one that I wasn't gonna do again because it hurts me. So we're not gonna bring Stitch or Kermit to the forefront at all. Okay, team? Whose bed have your boots been under? Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you steal, I wonder? The time did it feel like thunder, baby? Whose bed have your boots been under? Ow. Don't look so lonely. Don't act so blue. I know I'm not the only girl you're on to. I know about Lolita, your little Spanish flame. I've seen you around with Rita, the redhead down the lane. But whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you steal, I wonder? This time, did it feel like thunder, baby? And who did you run to? And whose lips have you been kissing? And whose ear did you make a wish in? Ew. Have I not ever heard this song? Is she the one that you've been missing? Well, whose bed have your boots been under? I heard you've been sneaking around with Jill. And what about that weekend with Beverly Hill? And I've seen you walking those long legs, Louise. And you weren't just talking last night with Denise. Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you steal, I wonder? This time did it feel like thunder? And who did you run to? Whose lips have you been kissing? And whose ear did you make a wish in? Is she the one you've been missing? Well, whose bed have your boots been under? Come on, Boots. Oh yeah, bring it, boys. This time, wait, hold on. Next time, you're lonely? Do not call on me. Try the operator. Maybe she'll be free. Wow, this is a really long song that says 70 million times the same thing over and over again. Whose bed have your boots been under? And whose heart did you see? You know what I mean? Shania Twain. What about... This is from Unraveled. It is called Departure. And it was composed by Frida Johansson. Or something like that. She's Swedish. Or Norwegian. It's a European game. Let's do... How about... No, child, please, God, no. Oops, wrong window. Hold on. Hello. You can see my whole face. Well, I mean, you've been able to see my whole face. I have not been able to see your whole face. So we're gonna scroll down. Okay. Now it's gonna take a pro to know what this is. All right. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. I remember every little thing as if it only happened yesterday. Parking by the lake. There was not another car in sight. And I never had a girl looking any better than you did. And all the kids at school, they were wishing they were me that night. And now our bodies are oh so close and tight. It never felt so good. It never felt so right. And we're glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Wow. Glowing like the metal on the edge of a knife. Hold on tight. Hold on tight. Though it's cold and lonely in the deep dark night, I can see paradise by the dashboard light. Ain't no doubt about it. We were doubly blessed because we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Ain't no doubt about it. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Let's do... Yeah. Ain't no doubt about it. Baby, got to go and shout it. Ain't no doubt about it. We were doubly blessed because we were barely 17 and we were barely dressed. Baby, don't you hear my heart? You got a drowning out the window. Radio. Out the radio. I've been waiting so long for you to come along and have some fun, and I gotta let you know, no, you're never gonna regret it. So open up your eyes. I've got a big surprise. It'll feel all right. Well, I want to make your motor run. And now our bodies are oh so close and tight. It never felt so good. It never felt so right. I need to grab Hang on, I need like, this isn't the best one, but I've got it. It's fine. And we were glowing like metal on the edge of a knife. Glowing like metal on the edge of a knife. Though it's cold and lonely in the deep dark night, I can see paradise by the dashboard light. Paradise by the dashboard light. You gotta do what you can and let Mother Nature do the rest. Ain't no doubt about it. We were doubly blessed because we were barely 17 and we're gonna go all the way tonight. I almost started singing it. We're gonna go all the way tonight, and tonight's the night. We're gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight because tonight is the night. Whew. Okay, here we go. We got a real pressure cooker going here. 2 down, nobody on, no score, bottom of the 9th. There's a windup, and there it is, a line shot up the middle. Look at him go. This boy can really fly. He's rounding first and really turning it on now. He's not letting up at all. He's going to fry. No, try. He's going to try for the second. And the ball is bobbled out in the center, and here comes the throw. And what a throw. He's going to slide in head first. Where he comes, he's out. No, wait, safe at second base. This kid really makes things happen out there. Batter steps up to the plate. Here's the pitch. He's going, and what a jump he's got. He's trying for third. Here's the throw. My tongue is too big for my mouth. Animals are gross. Hold on. Here's the throw. It's in the dirt. Safe at third. Holy cow. Stolen base. He's taking a pretty big lead out there. There, almost daring him to try and pick him off. The pitcher glances over, winds up, and it's bunted down the third baseline. The suicide squeeze is on. Here he comes. Squeeze, play. It's going to be close. Holy cow. I think he's going to make it. Stop right there. I gotta go. Gotta know right now. Not go right now. Oh my God, I'm so bad at this. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Will you never leave me? Will you make me so happy for the rest of my life? Will you take me away? Will you make me your wife? Do you love me? Will you love me forever? Do you need me? Will you never leave me? I gotta know right now. Before we go any further, do you love me? Will you love me forever? Let me sleep on it. Baby, let me sleep on it. It's so long. So, if you haven't guessed, this is Paradise by the Dashboard Light. And we're about 18 minutes in. So now we can move on to dying. The little buddy that I was talking about earlier. Watch this be something with like plot, and I'm gonna be pissed off by that. I'm gonna go all the way tonight. We're gonna go all the way tonight. Oh yeah, it's a fully fledged out like fanfic. So never mind. We're gonna look up. I think I found something quite amusing. I'm like losing my voice as we go here. What? Hold on. Something is fucked here. That one was way too vulgar. That's bad. It was almost like, it's not way too vulgar, but like right off the rip, there's like shit going on. So I'm cool on all of that in this moment. Let's do Time Warp again. Actually, people are gonna look at this and not be happy about it, but it's gonna be kind of amusing. It's amusing to me, anyway. Let's do Sweet Sugar Candyman. I can't do that. I just can't do that. I can't do a lisp. I have to work on it. Team, we'll get through it together. Hello? Oh, I don't care about this. Go away. I met him out for dinner on a Friday night. He really got me working up an appetite. He had tattoos up and down his arm. Nothing more dangerous than a boy with charm. Hello? What are you doing? Hey. Dog. Okay. He's a one-stop shop. Makes the panties drop. He's a sweet, talking, sugar-coated candy man. He took me to the Spider Club on Hollywood and Vine. We drank champagne and we danced all night. We shook the paparazzi for a big surprise. A big surprise. The gossip tonight will be tomorrow's headlines. He's a one-stop shop, makes my cherry pop. He's a sweet, talking, sugar-coated candy man. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It says the rest of... I can't actually read the rest of the lyric. You know how some lyric websites are, like, good, and then some of them are bad? I'm trying to find more good ones that nobody knows about. That way they actually load. Fuck you, Google. You don't get to know my location. Sorry, YouTube. You know how you hit the back button and you hit, like, L instead? Screams break the silence. Waking from the dead of night, vengeance is boiling. He returned to kill the light. Then, when he's found who he's looking for, listen in awe, and you'll hear him bark at the moon. You're spent in torment, buried in a nameless grave. Now he has risen. Miracles would have to save. Those that the beast is looking for, listen in awe, and you will hear him bark at the moon. Bark at the moon. They cursed and they buried him, along with the shame, and thought his timeless soul had gone. Gone. An empty, burning hell, unholy one. But he's returned to prove them wrong. So wrong. Oh, yeah. Howling in the shadows, living in a lunar spell. He finds his heaven, spewing from the mouth of hell. Those that the beast is looking for, listen in awe, you'll hear him bark at the moon. Yeah, bark at the moon. Bark at the moon. Ow! Right? Funny. Yeah. It's funny. like ideas for things, and I should just pursue them, right, without being embarrassed by it. But like I get embarrassed over the dumbest shit. This is called "Yeah" by Toby Fox from Undertale. Banger. Oh, I meant to stop. Okay, last one. Hello? Yeah. I hear the dreams echoing tonight. I mean drums. But she hears only whispers of some quiet conversation, though. She's coming in a 12:30 flight. The moonlit wings reflect the light stars that guide me towards salvation. You know, I stopped an old man along the way today, hoping to find some old forgotten words or, like ancient melodies, He turned to me as if to say, "Hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you." And I was like, it's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Because I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take a lot of time to do the things we never had. Ooh. Wild dogs, they cry out in the night as they grow restless, longing for some solitary company. I know that I must do what's right. As sure as Kilimanjaro, like Olympus above Serengeti, I seek to cure what's deep. Inside, frightened of this thing that I've become. You know what? It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. I bless the rains down in Africa. Gonna take some time to do the things we had never had. Ooh. Yeah. For some reason, I thought that was gonna be a good bit. Maybe it would have been in a different life. Anyways, so I usually try to stop at like 25 minutes. Episode 2 stopped at 33 minutes, so we're not that far past the ballpark, but this is episode 4. Let me get this thingy out of my way. No, we're not saving it. Thank you. It is a dramatic reading podcast. Almost like dramatically speaking, but I speak dramatically anyway. Speaking of speaking dramatically, banger. This is also from whatever that game is, Undertale. Anyways, team. So I'm going to round it off at the 30-minute mark. Tuesday, there is a hilarious special treat coming in, and that one is also going to be vulgar, which is why I'm trying not to do it too early, because team, it's going to be fucking hilarious, dude. It's going to be absolutely, without a doubt, the funniest thing you've ever seen. I'm just going to be embarrassed the whole time, which is why it's going to be funny. So that's it. If you have any suggestions that you think I should do, leave them in the comments. Yeah, feel free to follow me in the things that are listed down below, because for some reason I can't link things properly through Twitter or Wattpad, but twitch.tv/me is my Twitch, and I hate my name, so I'm not going to say it out loud ever, unless I have to, and I don't have to. That being said, I guess it's time to go, and then I'm going to listen to some dialect training things the other day, oh my god, this week, some point this week, probably later today, truthfully, because I know some things about dialects, like for Irish accents, you have to lean into the R's, so what that would sound like is, are you going to the star today, or 45. I've got 45 bitches and 45 sites, that kind of deal. You have to lean into the R, ease up on different kinds of vowels. It's all types of things. And then, like, Scottish accents, not the same. You have to pull back from the R's, so it's like, stripe. I've got a stripe. You know, something really bad. Really bad. Yeah, anyways. Later, team. Catch you tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing then, because when I plan things, it just goes to, you know. So we might read, actually, hang on. We might read some of my old, like, 6th grade poems that I put on Facebook, because, wow, one of them I have, like, half memorized, because it's garbage. It's bad. It's bad. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, team. Bye.